Well, suspecting or confirming a diagnosis of autism can turn a parent's world upside down and leave them questioning the best way forward with their child.
Yeah, so April is Autism Awareness Month, and it's really a good time to talk to parents who have children on the spectrum. And Dr. Amy Sickel is with Kansas City University, and you have some insight for us this morning. So first off, what are the signs of autism parents should be looking for? And is it just in young kids, or can it be in older kids as well?
Yeah, so when I think about the signs and symptoms of autism, I'm always first very cautious because it's easy to think, oh, I see this one thing, it must be autism. But it's a combination of symptoms that includes difficulties with some of our social relationships, and then also difficulties with communication. So we see those language delays. And then they also have trouble with breaks in routine. And so if we look at just one, then we may be quick to jump. And with some kiddos, preschoolers love specific TV shows like Paw Patrol.
Right.
And so we may be like, oh no, they're stuck on Paw Patrol. Is this autism? But no, it has to be a combination of things.
Gotcha.
And then it's best determined with psychological testing as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, as a parent, I remember, you just worry about everything as a parent, you know,
Right.
and your mind oftentimes will go, to the wrong places,
worst.
right? This is why you need to sit down and you need to talk with experts like yourself. And a lot of what experts say in your field of work is that getting to it early is so helpful. Why is that so important?
It's helpful because it gives us a language to describe what's going on, and it allows intervention. So if parents are sitting with this fear for a long time of, is this it? Many people don't want that label. What does that mean? That means this is going to be real and true. So people put off getting that diagnosis, but early intervention allows us to develop good ways to respond, and it opens the door for tools. A diagnosis allows people to access resources like specialized therapy, and it helps them understand themselves and helps others understand them.
And what's going on and kind of why things are the way they are. What is your advice for a parent whose child receives a diagnosis?
I think it is first, just be honest with yourself. Many parents might have a grief response to getting that diagnosis because they have these dreams and hopes for their kid. And then it's like you have to reorient yourself to, this is what their future will look like. And if you hold too closely to, I wanted it to look like this, then they may get stuck. And having a kiddo with autism can help you see the world in a whole new way. And so be honest with where you're feeling about this diagnosis, so then you can open up to discover what the new world is going to look like.
Yeah, and I think you just addressed that in our next question, being a parent of an autistic child versus one who is non-autistic. Opening up those doors and realizing that there's new ways, and also the treatment. There's been a lot of developments in treatment, and early intervention can really make a big difference in a child's life, right?
It can, and those treatments are more behavioral oriented. So finding routines, systems, visual cues to help, and then that can also teach your loved ones around you how to respond as well.
And that's what I was going to ask. How can friends and family members support a child with autism, or parents who have a child with autism? I
think one of the most important things is extend an invitation to have them come to your home. For a parent with autism or a kiddo with autism, sometimes they're hesitant of, I don't want this to be too much. And so they may feel more isolated in not being able to go visit.
Right.
Know that that first visit may feel a little more chaotic, but with repetition, they're going to learn that environment. And so it's important for them to have places of community.
Right. And that social, the social aspect of it all. Oh, I wish we had more time. We could talk to you all day.
Good to see you, Dr. Sickel from Kansas City University. A very important topic. Thanks for sharing your ideas with us. Appreciate it.
Yep, thank you.
All right.